Hi there, I'm E, and let me tell you, you've been lied to your whole life. Ever since you can remember, you've been told that through dedication and hard work, you can achieve anything. Or that, if you live right, by following the law, and have a strong moral compass, you will be successful. Or do no harm, and you will be rewarded. I'm sorry to disappoint you, at least with regards to the material world. None of those paths will lead to desired outcomes. Effort? No. Positive outlook? Sorry. Higher education? Not really. Do you want to know why? We live in a world where most of us would agree the economic system is, with variations, a capitalist system, but most of us would have different definitions of what that means. To most people, capitalism is free enterprise and competition. But these are idealized characteristics, not a definition, and many times, because they are ideals, not fully or entirely a part of a system. In fact, capitalism is, if you pay attention, defined by itself. Capitalism, the ideology of capital. It has nothing to do with competition, or enterprise, or work, or effort, or talent. It has to do with capital. Do you know what capital is? Capital is any resource that can cause a return, profit, or grow by its use or existence. Let that sink in. Ever heard of the term human resources? Yep, that's capital for someone. And there is one crucial thing you need to know. Capital can be owned, borrowed, taken, or rented. Capital is never earned. The self-righteous mob gathers. Pointless, I'm a tune. The message is real though. Let's look at some scenarios. You work in an office. You work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. You get paid a salary. Your salary pays for your basic needs and your not so basic needs that you can enjoy when you're not actually working. Life, right? Well, what I just described is you renting capital, that means you, to someone else so they can obtain a return, profit, or gain from it. And the money they gave you in return? Well, it did not produce a return, profit, or gain for you, did it? To be clearer, it is not growing, is it? It is being spent. Another example. You own a small shop. You have reasonably good sales. You make enough to pay a couple of people to help run the place. You make a tidy living. You can pay for your basic, your not so basic, and even some not even needs, and things are running smoothly. Okay, so you could say that you have some capital. I mean, you have people producing for you, you have stuff, you have money. But the key is return, profit, or gain. If your shop is not growing or expanding, it is not capital. Not really. Because at the end of the day, the resources obtained from it are consumed. One final scenario. You win the lottery. You can finally buy everything you ever wanted, and a great many things you didn't even know you wanted. You live in luxury, for a while at least. You may have guessed where I'm going with this. You don't have any capital. Regardless of the amount, the resources are not growing. They are dwindling. Fast. In essence, capital is only capital when it becomes more. And you only matter in capitalism if you own or have access to capital. I know the general response is, money isn't everything. And you're right. But this is the system we live in. And everything, and I mean everything in this world, exists in that system, one way or another. So you can bury your head in the sand, or you can start to educate yourself about how things really work, and take it from there. So if you want to hear it straight, to be able to use the system, or even just to understand it, give us a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.